Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you how to start a foundation chain and then turn that foundation chain into a continuous round for a pattern. Both of my Bananasaurus patterns start off this way for the body, so that is why I am going through this today. So you start with a foundation chain and then you continue around it for a continuous round to continue to grow the pattern. So what you need is your yarn, your coordinating hook in the size that you prefer, and a stitch marker. All right, so to start a foundation chain, you first need to do a slip knot in your yarn and then insert your hook into the slip knot and pull it tight. Okay, just like that. All right, so for this example, because both my Bananasaurus patterns are different sizes, I'm just gonna do a random number of chains here just to give you an example, because it's not gonna be exact for either of my patterns. So I'm gonna just start with a chain of 10. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, so what you're looking at right here, this is your foundation chain. And the great thing about this is we're gonna work around it. It's gonna be more oval than circle, but you're gonna go around it on this side and on this side of the chain, which is going to create an oval shape for you that you're going to continue to crochet in a continuous round on to build the body of your Bananasaurus. So when I go back down this chain, I'm only going to be working into the loops on this side of the chain. When I get to the end, I'm going to turn and I'm going to go into just the loops on this side of the chain to go all the way around. Okay, so starting off, we start in the second chain from the hook. So this first chain, the one that my hook is coming out of with the yarn that is attached to the hook, you skip that one and you go into the next one. So because I did 10 chain and I'm starting in the second chain from the hook, I'm gonna do 9 single crochets down this side of the chain. Okay, so go ahead and we're gonna insert our hook just in this side of the chain and single crochet. And after the first single crochet, I like to put my stitch marker right here so I know when I have completed this round completely when I get to the other side. Okay, so that was 1. Again, inserting just on this side. This is 2. This would be 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So I've made it to the end of the foundation chain on this side. Okay, it kind of rolls up on you, so you gotta have to unroll it so you can see it. Okay, so you can see I have done 9 single crochets along the one side. Now I'm gonna turn my work and I'm gonna work into these, work into this side of the foundation chain, and I should have 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so how you turn it is just turn it. So now these are on top. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and insert my hook into that end chain there and single crochet 1, single crochet 2, and then 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, my yarn is kind of bunching up here. And 8, oops, and 9. So what you're gonna have left over after you have finished the 9 on this side is you should have that chain, which was your starting chain or your 10th chain that we did not work into. So now when you continue around this, to start, you're gonna skip this and go into that first single crochet that you completed, which is why I like to put a stitch marker in it so you can see exactly where that is and know to skip this chain right here, which was your 10th chain. So this is what it should look like after round 1 in the appropriate length of the amount of chains that you needed to do, okay? So now to continue this, typically to keep a nice oval shape, your second round, you're gonna have some increases. So I'm gonna take this stitch marker out and I'm gonna insert my hook into that first single crochet and just do 1 single crochet, put my stitch marker back in, and I'm gonna make this an increase. So insert your hook into that same single crochet and make another single crochet in that first one there to make an increase. That'll help keep this nice and oval shaped. And then you would continue around. So if I were to continue around this, I would do 9 single crochets, and then at the other end, I would do another increase to again have it make that nice oval shape. All right. This is kind of curving up on me. Sorry, my yarn is kind of bunching up on me as well here. All right, so I've got my increase, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then after I do 8, I would have another increase, and then I should have 8 singles left over. I should have an increase right here. And then I should have 8 single crochets left over. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, so now again, it does kind of curve up on you a little bit. So you are gonna have to kind of push that first round kind of down a little bit, and it'll kind of stick out a little bit here. But once you continue the body and you stuff it, it kind of smooths it out a little bit here so it doesn't stick out so much and protrude. Okay, so that is how you start a continuous round from a foundation chain. So now as I continue, I'm gonna keep doing the rounds as the pattern calls for, and I'm gonna keep going around. Make sure that your starting tail is inside. If your starting tail is outside, that means your work is inside out. Okay, so I kind of like to push that down, kind of make this starting yarn go on the inside. Okay, that's the inside of your work, and you continue to crochet around the outside. Okay, I hope this guys helped you out, and if you have any further questions, please let me know. Thanks, bye.